Hello, my friend. Welcome to your sleep story. My name is Stephen Dalton. I'm an Irish storyteller, and it's my great privilege to be the voice that you listen to as you go to sleep tonight. Tonight you will visit a very ancient place, Stonehenge, and you will be given an insight into this place beyond that of the average visitor. You will travel back in time and visit a healing tribe who once lived there. This tribe can heal anxiety, a broken heart, physical pain, or any issues you might have with falling asleep. They will listen to you with depth, and I hope you like this experience. Just one small thing. I'd like to thank those of you who are patrons of my channel. Your support really means a lot, and if you'd like to become a patron and gain exclusive access to my videos with no sound or music, and also advanced listens, the link is below this video. Thank you. Okay, let's do the relaxation session now, which will take a few minutes before tonight's sleep story. I'm going to count down from 10 to 1, and as I do, allow yourself to let go more and more. 10. Feel the support beneath you, whether it be your bed or the floor or the earth beneath all of it. Allow that awareness of the earth supporting you to enable you to let go a little bit more now. Wherever you might be holding, just soften. The earth is always here to support us. 9. You are safe. My voice will only ever take you to safe places. Allow my voice to be an anchor of safety tonight. A friend to allow you to unwind and to enter a dream world. 8. Feel into your body now. Really notice where you are still holding tonight. Maybe it's in your feet. Maybe your hands. Maybe in your belly. Maybe your face. Just release now. You don't need to hold on anymore today. It's time to let go. 7. Know that peace lives within you, always. Peace is a part of you. It is just waiting to be seen, to be felt. See if you can feel that peace now. That peace that you deserve. Where do you see it? Where in your body? In your head? Maybe your chest. 6. Allow yourself to feel a little gratitude now for this moment, for this opportunity of rest. To be able to listen to my voice, bring you to a peaceful place. Five. The day is done. Whatever has been, has been. Whatever will be, will be. Whatever thoughts are entering your mind, perhaps about the day that was, or what is to come, they do not serve you now. But they are not to be repelled or fought with. See them for what they are. Just thoughts. And allow them to float away like clouds in a starry night sky, or leaves on a moonlit river. 4. You deserve rest. You deserve sleep. We all do. Allow that fact, the knowledge of that fact, to bring you more into this moment. To know that you deserve this moment. 3. Begin to engage with your imagination now. Begin to see the towering stones of Stonehenge. Begin to feel what it is to be there. To breathe in the vastness of the landscape, to be next to such an ancient place, to be ready for whatever amazing things might happen. 2. Tune into your body one more time now. Releasing any more tension. 1. Completely letting go now as I tell you tonight's sleep story. Nestled in the vast open plains of Wiltshire in England, Stonehenge stands as a monumental circle of towering stones, each one a silent observer of the passage of thousands of years. This prehistoric marvel is shrouded in mystery and steeped in history, and it has captivated the imagination of human beings for thousands of years. Think about it. Even in medieval times, these stones were ancient. Even in Roman times, these stones were ancient. For these stones have stood here for 5,000 years or so. Scholars and visitors alike have pondered its origins and purposes, speculating on the significance of the alignment the stones have with the stars above, and on its role as a site of ceremonial significance. As you approach Stonehenge on an early evening in autumn, the setting sun paints the sky in a palette of gold and amber, which casts long shadows that stretch across the lush green grass. The air is crisp, with a gentle breeze that carries the faint, earthy scent of fallen leaves. At this time of year, the monument seems to stand even taller against the backdrop of the changing season. The stones themselves, massive and imposing, are arranged in a complex formation that has endured through the ages. Some stand tall, reaching towards the sky, while others lie fallen, resting on the earth as if in slumber. The sheer scale and weight of these stones challenge the mind, evoking wonder about the ancient people who transported and erected them here. It's phenomenal, really, to look at these huge stones and wonder how human beings, without modern machinery, managed to hoist them up and stand them so tall. Visitors to Stonehenge, drawn from all corners of the globe, walk quietly around the perimeter, respecting the boundary that keeps them at a distance, yet feeling an undeniable power from this place. There is a solemnity here, as if the air around the stones vibrates with the echoes of ancient ceremonies and forgotten languages. As the sun dips lower, the stones seem to absorb its fading light, standing as stark silhouettes against the evening sky. This moment between day and night feels suspended in time, a bridge between the modern world and the ancient one. It's in this twilight that you sense the magic of Stonehenge most acutely, a connection to something greater than yourself. As you meander through the shadows of the monoliths, a peculiar stone catches your eye. Standing slightly apart from the rest, it's as if an unseen force, gentle yet insistent, guides your steps towards it. Without a conscious thought, drawn by an inexplicable curiosity, your hand reaches out, fingers brushing against the cool, rugged surface of the stone. The contact feels electric, a subtle vibration that tingles through your fingertips, connecting you to the stone, as if acknowledging your presence. In that moment of contact, the air around you shifts. The scenery blurs. A soft, swirling motion envelops you and the stones, as if the world itself is inhaling deeply, preparing to reveal its secrets. The sensation is disorienting, yet exhilarating, like stepping into a current that sweeps you away from the familiar shores of reality. When the world comes into focus again, you realize that something profound has changed. The stones of Stonehenge still tower above you, but the air feels different, warmer, thicker, imbued with the scent of wood smoke and the faint aroma of autumnal blooms. The sky is violet and crimson above you, and it stretches over a landscape that seems both alien and familiar. You're standing in the same spot, yet you're not. The modern trappings of tourism have vanished, replaced by a landscape that seems to be of a time long past. Looking around you, you notice the grass underfoot is untrodden, wilder, with the faint paths worn by countless feet now erased. The stones themselves appear more vivid in the dying light. Their surfaces etched with patterns of wear and moss that speaks of centuries. The distant sound of voices and the crackle of a fire reach your ears, suggesting life and activity beyond the immediate vicinity of the stones. It's clear now that you've been transported not through space, but through time. The Stonehenge before you is alive in a way the modern world never allowed it to be. It stands as a vibrant hub of activity, a focal point of a community whose lives are linked much more deeply than ours with the rhythms of the earth and the sky. You've stepped into a world where Stonehenge is not just a monument, but a living part of the landscape. As the remnants of daylight fade into the evening, you feel very safe and welcome here, and you begin to notice figures emerging from the twilight, their forms gradually becoming clearer against the backdrop of Stonehenge. They move with a purposeful grace, each step measured and respectful of the ancient stones that watch over this sacred land. One by one, they approach, their faces alight with curiosity and warmth, devoid of any wariness or fear. Their eyes, reflecting the last rays of the sun, meet yours with an openness and kindness that immediately eases the knot of apprehension in your chest. The first to reach you is an elder, his hair silvered with age, yet his stance exudes a strength and vitality. With a gentle nod, he welcomes you. His voice is rich and smooth, and he speaks in a tongue that, while unfamiliar, resonates with a deep sense of understanding and peace. Although the words are foreign to your ears, their intention is clear. This is a greeting, an acknowledgement of your presence, and a welcome into their fold. These human beings don't look that much different to the human beings you see today. In fact, apart from their clothes, they could be people of today. We are all connected, us humans, even across thousands of years. Following the elder, a woman steps forward, her smile as bright as the fleeting light. She extends her hand, palm up, in a universal gesture of friendship. Around her neck, a necklace of intricately carved stones catches the last glimmers of light. Each piece telling a story of her people and their connection to this land. Her gaze is inviting, encouraging you to trust in their goodwill. Behind her, a young man with eyes as clear as the summer sky gestures towards a path that leads away from Stonehenge. Along this path, the faint glow of fires can be seen, dotting the landscape with points of light. It's towards these beacons of warmth and community that the tribe intends to lead you. Their movements are unhurried, allowing you to take in the sights and sounds of this ancient world at your own pace. As you follow them, the rest of the tribe falls into step beside and behind you, forming a procession that winds its way through the grassy landscape. Their presence is comforting. They feel like new companions in this unfamiliar time. The path underfoot is well trodden, the earth packed firm by generations of feet, leading you away from the stones that have served as a gateway between worlds. As you move away from Stonehenge, the landscape unfolds before you. Rolling hills and fields, marked here and there by the glow of fires and the outline of structures that blend seamlessly into the natural environment. The air is filled with the sounds of life, the distant bleat of sheep, the crackle of fires, the murmur of voices. Within the heart of the settlement, nestled among simple thatched dwellings and the soft glow of fire pits, you're embraced by an atmosphere of warm hospitality. The tribe members radiate a sense of calm and purpose, and they move about their tasks with a serene focus. Their glances towards you, filled with kindness and recognition. It's as though they had been expecting you, welcoming you not as a stranger, but as a long-awaited friend. The chieftain, a figure of gentle authority and wisdom, approaches you with a smile that speaks volumes of the peace and healing that permeates this place. By using a kind of sign language and a little bit of speaking, the chieftain shares with you a profound truth. Your arrival here was no accident, but a moment written in the stars, a rendezvous with destiny, meant to guide you back to a path of healing and self-discovery. They explain that the time you spend with them, although brief, will span one sunrise and one sunset, a symbolic journey through light and darkness, designed to bring about a transformation within your soul. As you sit by the fire, the flickering flames casting dancing shadows across the faces of your new companions, the chieftain elaborates on the unique gifts of their tribe. For this is a healing tribe, and these are not mere talents, but deeply spiritual abilities that will bring about great healing for you. They speak of the 5 types of healing power that this tribe possesses: the soothing of anxiety, the mending of broken hearts, the alleviation of physical pain, the nurturing of peace within the soul, and the promotion of physical relaxation and deep restorative sleep. Additionally, they possess the ability to listen with unparalleled depth and to love unconditionally, gifts that are the foundation of their community. In this moment, surrounded by the gentle hum of night sounds and the warmth of the tribe, you feel a stirring within, perhaps, a readiness to embark on this journey of healing. The chieftain reassures you that although your stay is brief, the impact will be lasting. By the time the next sunset colors the sky, your life will have transformed in ways you might not yet imagine, but will feel deeply within the very core of your being. As the night wraps the settlement in its quiet embrace, you're led to a cozy, private dwelling. The structure is simple and suffused with warmth, and it invites you to rest and promises solace and rejuvenation. It is made of thatch, and in the gentle night breeze, the walls, made of woven branches and mud, hold the day's warmth, creating a snug refuge. Inside, the soft bed of furs and blankets beckons, cradling you in comfort as you surrender to sleep. The dawn greets you, and the first gentle rays of sunlight filter through the small window of your dwelling. You feel refreshed with a sense of calm anticipation for the journey of healing that lies ahead. Stepping outside, you're embraced by the crisp morning air of early autumn. The landscape, bathed in a soft golden light that promises the beginning of transformation. Your first encounter is with the tribe's healer of anxiety, an old woman whose presence radiates peace and wisdom. Her eyes, deep and knowing, reflect the tranquility of a still pond, and her smile, warm and reassuring, speaks of the comfort and understanding that she offers. Her hair, long and silver, cascades down her shoulders, framing her face with the grace of falling water. She welcomes you with a gentle nod, inviting you to sit beside her on a blanket spread upon the ground that looks towards Stonehenge. The space around her feels sacred, a kind of sanctuary where worries cannot dwell. She begins to speak, and her words carry the power to soothe and reassure. The healer, with her deep understanding of the mind and spirit, begins by guiding you through a journey of self-discovery and release. She starts with a ritual that involves the blending of herbs known for their calming properties into a warm, soothing tea. As you sip the tea, she tells you stories of the earth, of cycles of growth and renewal that mirror our own journeys of healing and transformation. Her words are like a balm, encouraging you to open up to her about the roots of your anxiety, to acknowledge them without judgment. Next, she leads you in a meditative practice, seated facing the rising sun, its light slowly warming the cool air around you. She teaches you to breathe deeply, to draw in the energy of the earth and the warmth of the sun, and to exhale the tension and worries that have been holding you captive. With each breath, you feel lighter, as if the layers of anxiety are being lifted away by the gentle breeze. The healer then uses touch, her hands softly resting on your shoulders, the crown of your head, and your hands, and she transfers her calm and grounded energy to you. This physical connection reinforces your sense of being supported and understood, further easing your anxieties. In a quiet, reflective moment, she shares wisdom about the nature of anxiety, likening it to a bird caught in a room, fluttering against a window. She teaches you that just as the bird finds its way out when the window is opened, so too can your anxieties be released when you give them space and do not hold on to them too tightly. This metaphor resonates deeply, offering a new perspective on handling your feelings. The time for you to move on to your next healer has come, and you are introduced to a middle-aged man whose presence is immediately comforting, like a safe harbor in a storm. His eyes are kind and empathetic, and he seems to see right through the heart of those he meets. He seems to understand their pain without a word being spoken. His hair is a mixture of black and grey, worn long and tied back, and his hands, strong and gentle, are those of someone who has spent a lifetime crafting, healing, and nurturing. He specializes in healing broken hearts, a task he approaches with a compassion and depth of understanding that speaks of his own experiences with loss and recovery. He invites you to a quiet space near a gently flowing stream. The sound of the water, a soothing backdrop to the healing that is about to unfold. The session begins with a ritual cleansing in the stream, symbolizing the washing away of past hurts and the clearing of emotional blocks. The cool water against your skin feels revitalizing, marking a physical and symbolic start to the healing process. Afterward, you sit on the bank where he listens with depth as you share your story, offering you his undivided attention and acceptance. This act of being heard truly and deeply, without judgment or haste, is in itself a powerful healer. He then shares ancient stories of love and loss, of the cycles of pain and renewal that are a natural part of life. He simplifies things for you. He makes you feel like you are not alone, that we all go through this type of pain. And as the session progresses, he guides you through a visualization exercise. He says, envision your heartache as a physical object. Examine its weight texture and color. Then, in your mind's eye, you slowly transform this object. Change its properties. Make it lighter, smaller, and now release it into the stream. Watch it as the water carries it away. The healer then offers a blessing, a gentle chant in the ancient language of his people, asking for strength, renewal, and the capacity for love to re-enter and fill your heart. The next healer you encounter is a young woman whose energy and vitality seem to radiate like sunlight. Her appearance is striking, with bright, clear eyes that reflect a deep well of empathy and understanding. Her hair is a cascade of curls, framing her face in a halo of light, and her movements are graceful and deliberate, as if every gesture carries intention and purpose. This healer specializes in the alleviation of physical pain, blending ancient knowledge of herbs and touch with a profound intuitive understanding of the human body. She leads you to a serene garden filled with medicinal plants. The air is rich with the scent of lavender, mint, and chamomile. This garden is a living pharmacy, and it is where she cultivates the natural remedies that she uses in her healing practices. The session begins with her preparing a poultice from a selection of herbs, each chosen for their specific pain-relieving properties. As she works, she explains the healing qualities of the plants, sharing her knowledge freely and inviting you to connect with the natural world. She then guides you to lie down on a soft bed of grass under a canopy of trees. With gentle hands, she applies the poultice to areas of your body where the physical pain is most pronounced. Her touch is skilled and confident. Each movement designed to ease tension and promote healing. As the herbs begin to work, warming and soothing your aching muscles and joints, she uses her hands to massage the areas gently, her fingers finding and releasing knots of pain with an almost uncanny precision. Her method is a blend of massage, pressure points, and energy work, aimed at not just treating the symptoms of pain, but addressing its root causes. Throughout the session, she speaks to you of the body's remarkable ability to heal itself, encouraging a mindset of mindfulness and connection between the physical and the spiritual. And as you lie here in this other time, this sacred place near Stonehenge, you feel blissful and so far removed from all that you know. The fourth healer you are introduced to is a man of a serene demeanor. His age is difficult to discern. He carries with him a timeless wisdom. His eyes are pools of calm, and his hair is a soft shade of silver. He is known within the tribe as the one who nurtures peace within the soul, a healer who understands the intricacies of the human spirit and its quest for meaning and tranquility. He invites you to walk towards Stonehenge, and once you arrive, you sit on the earth in a moment of quiet contemplation. The healer encourages you to empty your mind, to let the quietude of the surroundings seep into your being, teaching you to listen to the silence, to find within it the music of your own soul. He speaks softly of the journeys of the soul, of its battles and triumphs, of the importance of finding peace within oneself amidst the chaos of the world. His words are like keys, unlocking doors within you to places of quiet and strength that you had forgotten or never knew existed. He talks you through a meditation. Listen to your breath, he says. Focus on the sensation of air entering and leaving your body. That's it. It's that simple. This is a pathway to inner peace, a way to center yourself and find calm, regardless of the storms that may rage around you. As the meditation deepens, he introduces visualization techniques, inviting you to picture a place where you feel completely at peace, a sanctuary within your mind that you can return to whenever the need arises. See that place now, he says. Feel the peace offered by it. The session concludes with a gentle reminder that peace is not something to be pursued, but rather something to be discovered within oneself. He imparts a blessing upon you, a wish for your journey forward to be filled with moments of tranquility, mindfulness, and profound inner peace. The final healer you meet is a person whose very presence seems to radiate warmth and comfort. Her appearance is marked by gentle features and a soft, welcoming smile that immediately puts you at ease. Her eyes are bright and attentive and convey a sense of profound compassion and understanding. This healer specializes in bringing about physical relaxation and deep, healing sleep, a gift she considers to be essential for the body's and mind's overall well-being. The healer guides you to a clearing in the woods, where the air is filled with the soothing scents of pine and earth, and the gentle sound of a nearby stream whispers promises of renewal. The session begins with a series of gentle stretches and breathing exercises designed to release physical tension and prepare your body for deep relaxation. The healer moves with you, demonstrating each posture and breath with mindful precision. Her voice a calming cadence that syncs with the natural rhythms around you. Next, you are invited to lie down on a bed of soft moss and leaves, perfectly arranged to cradle your body in natural comfort. The healer then employs a technique that involves light, rhythmic touches along your meridian points, a practice that encourages the flow of energy and relaxation throughout your body. Her hands are warm. Her touch is precise. Each movement is intended to deepen your state of calm. As the physical tension melts away under her skilled care, the healer begins to softly narrate a guided visualization, leading you through a serene landscape, through tranquil forests, across gentle streams, and under starlit skies. The culmination of the session is a silent, shared meditation under the canopy of the forest, as day gently transitions into night. The healer's presence beside you is a comforting reminder of the safety and peace that surrounds you. As stars begin to appear in the twilight sky, you find yourself drifting on the edge of sleep, cocooned in an almost magical sense of tranquility. And as the day comes to a close, marking the end of your transformative journey with the healers of Stonehenge, you are gently guided back to the heart of the tribe's settlement. The stars overhead blaze with a brilliance unseen in the modern world. The tribe sits in silence with you, in a circle, a collective reverence for the beauty and majesty of the natural world. And in this circle, perhaps you feel an overwhelming sense of belonging, of being a part of something much greater than yourself. The tribe's leaders share some more wisdom, speaking as they can of the importance of carrying the lessons learned into your daily life, of spreading the healing, the love, and the peace you've experienced to those around you. As the gathering draws to a close, you share a final moment of silence with the tribe, a silent prayer of gratitude for the healing and transformation you've undergone. The warmth of your private space welcomes you, the bed of furs inviting you to rest. And as you lie down, the experiences of the day come back to you gently, a river of memories, insights and emotions that have changed you, shaped you into a vessel of healing and peace. This night, under the canopy of the cosmos, you sleep deeply, not just as a visitor among the tribe of Stonehenge, but as a part of this ancient people. And in this sleep, you find not just rest, but a profound renewal. The knowledge that when the new day comes, it will be a new world seen through new eyes, your soul alight with the gifts bestowed upon you by the healing tribe of Stonehenge.